So when we can start to understand and observe that we are manipulated from the start, from our birth, that we're, you know, our family is often quite manipulated if they're not strong, morally structured people. I mean, everyone gets affected in life, but do they get infected? That's the question. You know, everyone gets affected with their stress in their life, but whether they get infected and then become to the point where they can't handle it, and then they start to affect their children, and you know, some of us are blessed that we have structurally have like quite a structured support network with our family, and you know, we were able to be a little bit protected within you know, that sense. But you know, there's been many people in life who have experienced the raw reality at such a young age of these vibrations, which is manipulation, which is narcissistic energy, which is darkness, which is, you know, evil taking form within this world that we're living in, that's trying to take away from our true identity, take away from our true happiness. Our true identity is essentially our true happiness, you know, our happiness that lives within inside of us, which has the opportunity to blossom into infinite manifestations of infinite possibilities. This is being used to go against our originality, and to be used as some kind of whatever it's being used for. But it's definitely going somewhere. All energy is transferred, and when we're going against our true happiness and we're in a negative vibration, we're like a weapon for this world. We're a weapon of narcissistic energy. When we can be transformed into negativity and evil and hatred, well, then we're just a weapon of those emotions. We're just shooting those energies everywhere in our daily life, which is perfect if you're trying to construct a world full of separation and you know, and darkness. You know, it's perfect. We're the perfect weapon for this you know, for this reality that we're all living in. And yeah, so now we need to just understand that we are not our emotions. We're our what we are is essentially a point of attention within this present moment. This present moment exists, and it's the only thing that we have truth regarding our true self. This is the only space, or the only truth it has, is this present moment. It's where it accesses its supreme connection with its existence. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else we perceive is only existing within this reality, but our true self exists outside of this reality. It exists within its originality, which is infinite possibilities and truth. Yeah, and it might be quite hard to comprehend that this reality that we're experiencing is only a perception of what we believe. We can take awareness to that our true self is just infinite imagination. So if infinite imagination is being broadcasted into this reality, then we're perceiving this reality for what we think that exists. But when we come out of this reality, we will understand that this was only the perception of an imagination. So then we can understand, what are we truly here for? What are we serving here? And why is our imagination being pushed into this box? What are we doing here? Are we growing purpose to our true originality? Or are we growing this reality, which we perceive to be our essence of existence? It's something important to start to question, because it's a very good question to question. Yet we're talking about freeing ourselves from our thoughts. So our minds do a perfect job of shooting ideas into our perception.